Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to the wonderful misadventures of Mike Oxlong. Last we left off, Natty, I suspect has been captured, so we're gonna go ahead and try to find her. We're also breeding some spicy monsters that are dead, apparently. And finally getting that flux weed sorted.
The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Dude, these poachers have some really nice tents. I will give them that.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
What? Or is she gonna die? Oh, did they capture the gazelle?
Using that girl as bait. Ambulance coming for her. You ought to just kill her. Only a whole student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I guess they're talking about Nat.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Yes, Totalis.
Ooh.
You want to talk right? You weren't there when I outran Natty Rumpert. Only downside of being so lovable, that is. Everybody wants a bit of me.
Oh, back away, back away. I want to at least kill that guy who's apparently strong. It seems like they're ready to throw hands though, so I gotta be careful.
It's all about
Let's finish this job.
Yes, Totalis.
What?
show yourself.
I petrified him and he just took it like a champ. Slow and Ash will enter execution after they release their lightning spell. Bring your shield charm with the ancient magic throw. It's probably nothing. It has arrows sticking out of head. Are you gonna turn around on me?
Yes, Totalis.
Oh, no. Turn him into a chicken. Oh, they see me.
You'll feel that
Yeah. That one. Get that one. Come on now. You can turn back. Wait, what happens if I...
Finally.
Oh, wow. I could actually do it if I wanted to. Gwendolyn Zhao. Eh. Got her.
Better have a look then.
Okay, nice.
Did you hear?
Gotcha. Very nice. Okay. Well, I could still do it to him regardless of where I am. You are as dear to me as augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved to me by Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell of my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
The
Interesting.
book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Just some wizard poetry. Where is Nat? Dang it. Nat, where are you? Get the heck out of here. It is a very nice tent, but... well, cellar/tent.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to me over here. I need your help.
I'm gonna get Nat first. Never mind, I'll get him first. I lied. Hello?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Probably past those guards.
Your friend Natty
Oh.
was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Oh, is it actually in this room?
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Hello,
Oh.
Hamura.
Hey, there it is. Here we go.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
Nice.
I'll be glad to have this back.
I'm glad it's literally right in the same room.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
No, it's not going to explode or anything? Okay. What about hers? That's surprising. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure.
Is that an
And
Iron
thank
Maiden?
you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
Yeah, definitely hush now. Let's get the heck out of here then. Are we going to be able to get out of here without a fight? Perhaps.
Revelio. Lumos.
I couldn't see for a second. Okay. Go, 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 go.
Lumos.
Ah, nice. A school uniform that's completely useless to me.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
I don't know, man. I feel like Officer Singer's in the cahoots. We gotta be careful with this kind of stuff. We should rule our friends out first, you know?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, patrol dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
No prob. I'm sure that won't be a pleasant conversation with your mother. Okay, more XP. We are leveling up. Now what do we got? Grow and harvest flux feed. I will meet her, and then all that breeding and all that other stuff should be finished. I hope, anyway. To the Forbidden Forest. It is forbidden. Oh yeah, my broom's supposed to be faster too. Yes, it is. I'm not sure. Hello. What are you doing all the way out here?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh, the Centurions.
Is this where we're
They're the
meeting the
Centaurs.
Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Oh my gosh, Poppy.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Alright, let's get to it.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of
Well,
secrets,
I do.
Want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock.
Why would I
And
tell you
Ranrock's
that?
after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the Centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Just get ambushed by the centaurs. Wow, these dudes are jacked.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
That guy's mean.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Well, another fetch quest. Alright. Yeah.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
he was annoyingly
He
cryptic.
could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Sounds good to me.
I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. Oh, was that just the setup quest? Okay. Oh, that was a shame. I was really getting into that story. Alright, I'm gonna assume my flux suite is finished. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's... That quest is done, right? Is it done? I'm gonna assume it is, because I don't see any more from her. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Back to Hogwarts then. And this is the map chamber. Okay. I must level up before I continue on with my quest. It is what wizards do. Is it finished? That is not what I was looking for. Hey, it's done. And let's go check on our Thestrals. I think is their name. Oh, are we gonna see it give birth? Is it gonna be violent and just very jarring to see new life in this world? Hey man, your kid's about to get born. You might want to get over here. Yep, Thestral. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest little thing of death I've ever seen. Look at that. Malice and ill intent in his eyes. He's gonna kill the whole world. Oh yes you are. It's the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen. So do you produce milk or something? Is that... You were so good.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
So adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Let's keep going. So we finished the Fluxweed, and we finished breeding. We are submissive and breedable.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Perhaps. Okay. And then this Professor Garlick one should be the one. Get a new spell. Rip Deke. It's a shame that the wizards and witches are so really just giant assholes to them. Poor guys. It's weird. It's weird slavery going on.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
Please stop.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okay.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Learn all spells. Complete all tiers of a challenge. Interesting. Learn all spells. I doubt I've done that.
Look at that! You're a natural.
Flipping targets upside down. Okay. Bonk. Okay, cool. Interesting. Learn all spells. Really? What about the curses? Are charms, spells, and curses different types of things, I wonder? Because Alohomora definitely is not finished. And I need to level up. Is this not going to level me up all the way? I just finished, didn't I? Okay, well, let's just wait here and see what this is. I think it was the chick that, yeah.
Since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders, we have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Okay. I don't think we have any more mail, so let's help Nat out. Go. Teleportation. Diagonally. Oh, there's little hints. I just now noticed that. Playing this game for how long? Hold on, Nat. Sorry. Just gonna chase this around. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Come on now. There we go. Not that I'm probably ever gonna find all these.
Revelio.
The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Nice. Level up.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Hello, Nat. Hold on. I must learn something very new right in front of you. How is stealth going? Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect which can impact nearby enemies. Wow, that is overpowered. Stupefy deals direct damage on impact. Okay, I don't use Protego at all. Dark Arts. That could be handy. I'll do this. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. That will be super handy. Killing an enemy with Avada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. Like that. Alright, Nat, what's up?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Oh no.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Yeah, you think so?
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault?
Man.
How so?
So sorry,
He
Nat.
died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
You are too kind, madam. You are too kind. Okay, I do believe we have a main story quest to do now. Okay, we're going to the map chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing it. The next trial. The map chamber. Let's see what Miss Fitzgerald has to say. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
That was pretty quick.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay. Are we gonna get a quest to meet Professor Fig or something? Ah, there we go. Okay. What is Professor Fig? Is he dark arts? I don't remember. Charms? Is he charm? Is he a charming professor? I think he is. I wonder if the loading screen changes. Oh, it does. Look at that. I answered my own question. I've been playing this game for how long? I'm sorry, I have ADHD and probably short-term memory loss. I was about to say, I wonder if it changes based on if you're Gryffindor, Slytherin, or Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw. But no, it just changes. Okie dokie. I will wait in his floor till he gets here. Hello, Professor.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Ooh, very fun. Oh my. I haven't got as close.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
Oh,
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
All right.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
It's so weird being Professor Black right now. I wonder if we can use a polyjuice potion for anybody
Do you have
we
a
know.
moment, Professor?
Oh.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. Okay. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run into Professor Black, aren't I? There's just no way I won't. It's so juicy. Too juicy to miss up an opportunity like that.
I wonder almost daily why I...
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt! Where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Okay. Can we just mess with people?
Stand proud.
Something is very wrong.
Mustache paste.
Professor, a word?
Oh.
I should like to speak with you, Professor.
What?
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
He plays Professor Black well, it seems.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I'm loving this.
Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Okay. Who are you?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Yeah, I'm just literally digging my own grave here. Might as well. Where are you going? Do it! Do it! Do it! Smack it! Hello? Oh, I can't do it while I'm like this. What a shame. Is it the Hogwarts Hall? Or the... What?
Greetings!
Of course it's the Hogwarts Hall.
I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Nice. Walking through this castle with style.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any herself.
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
He's on to me.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
He's messing with us.
Of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Did we just give him a gift? What is that thing I did?
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Okay, I'm running. That Polyjuice potion really didn't last that long. Ah, yes.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I am going to get jacked up by that gargoyle, I'm sure. There's no way Scrope is that. I don't know. I would be surprised if he did say the real one. Where's the headmaster's office, though?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No thanks, I'm in the middle of... Ah. Oh, it's way upstairs. Oh, okay. Wait, the headmaster's office is up there? There's a flying key somewhere over here. Excuse me. I'm going to raid the headmaster's office. All the way at the tippy top. Can I fly? No. Ah, I am not going back downstairs. No, thank you. I still don't understand those doors. To this day. Man, we are getting our steps in for today. Doing some lunges. That's why all the Hogwarts students have like killer calves and wicked thighs. They're just jacked all times. And if I have to remember that password, I'm going to forget. Tujapur? Something? Something like that? Tujapur? Gonna have to roll it back. Wow, I've not been up here at all. I'm killing these steps. Oh my gosh.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
Wow. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter, though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. Nobody likes Professor Black for some reason.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. They're all sleeping, huh? Interesting indeed. What the hell was that? A saber? Telling me there's melee in this game?
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Alright.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Alright, well, I think I'm going to have to cut it here. Sorry to kind of blue ball you, but in the next one, I guess we'll go ahead with this trial, see what it has in store for us, and maybe be one step closer to the end game. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.